Welcome back everyone, my name is 2 Show, and if you guys are new here, consider checking out the channel. But anyways guys, I figured today we could jump into Gate of the Void. I haven't done this at all. It has been open for like a month and a half, so I figured now is the time. I have kind of gathered enough information on, what I think is best on the Central Hall. So, first things first, I guess the galactic tree, there's something that we can open, but I just want to preface before we do anything that it's really up to you as an individual on what's most important. So anyways, let's jump in and open this egg. Let's hope that it's something really, really good. Come on. Here we go. 3, 2. Yo, actually, that's what I wanted. I've gotten the monster leveling materials probably 11 times in a row. So let's do this finally. I can upgrade this guy. Again, I wish that I had the Transcendence one, but, to each their own. Now I feel like this will be a pretty substantial boost in my team. And what is... So, okay, we need the blue one for the next. That's honestly fine, because, you get a ton of those, and I think if you finish top 1,000, you get 120, which will put me on track to level him up again. I definitely feel like he's better than the other one. This is also very, very important, the galactic tree. But anyways, now that all of that is taken care of, let's jump into the Void Arc and kind of discuss about the video. The most important part. So anyways, you jump in the Central Hall, and I assume majority of people are kind of familiar with this, but now, I'm just going to dive in. So, it kind of seems like it's grouped into different branches. On the right-hand side, we're going to discuss... Those are kind of paired, the stellar and the cores. Those are kind of, paired together. And then the bottom left is just special. It's extra stuff. I look at it. Eggs... Very, very important, because again, you come back in to the where we just were. That egg got me to level up my pet. And again, it allows you to get these pets. So initially speaking, you're going to have to buy some of these anyways, but I feel like these might be one of the most important things. And again, they're kind of the baseline for what we're looking at. They're very, very powerful. So I feel like you should buy these most of the time anyways. So again, branching out of that, on the first tier you're forced to buy it, because if you buy everything else out, you just don't have enough to go to tier 2. So anyways, we did that. Now moving on, the Stardust is very important because that allows you to level up your monsters, as you just saw, and the Void Gnar allows you to level up your pet's damage, which is also very, very important. That's kind of a side aspect. And I feel like, to a certain extent, personally, I'm not going to go that path. Sure, those are super powerful. I think the pet material is more important, but I have so much of it that it really just kind of lacks, And the pet material, sure, that's good, but if your team dies, what's the use? And Stellar Shards, obviously, that is one of the strongest things in the game right now. So I kind of recommend everyone to focus on here, even if it's just secondary. And then Crystal of Transcendence is just a bonus. Obviously you're going to help get your Transcendence hero, but for what you get, it's very, very little. 1,000 is nothing in the grand scheme of 5 million. And again, the bottom left, it's just extra goodies. I wouldn't really focus on that either. But the Void Gnar, very important. Stellar Shards, probably the most important. And then the monster upgrading material on the far right, again, it can be really important, but I've gotten that 11 times out of eggs. So for right now, I really don't need it, but I do think later on you're going to need so much of it. But again, I say that Stellar Shards are the most important thing, so I'm going to pick that up. Personally, again, like I said, I don't need monster materials, so I'm going to go for this as well. We still need a little bit more. Okay. My math will probably be off, but again, I still think that this is a little bit more important. Again, to each their own, you might want to pick up a little bit more of this. You might not even want to go for the core transcendence because, again, that's not really that important. And this will actually help you deal more damage right now. So again, could be pretty important. And I'm just going to pick up one of these just so it was an even number. Okay, that is stage 1. Moving on. Obviously, we're going to want this egg. I think, again, eggs are probably the most powerful thing. So we're going to get that. And again, I'm pursuing Stellar Shards. I think that that is the best move that I can make personally. And again, I spend money, so the crystals of transcendence, the core, whatever, important. And I feel like this is how it's going to go throughout each stage. You're going to buy what you want, and then a little bit of what you need. Again, I want the Somber Egg no matter what. And again, it's 100,000, which basically sets it up so I don't have to buy much else moving forward. And just like that, boom, we are so close to moving on. So I'm going to just, pitch into here. Sadly, it's not enough. But again, that's my movement through this. And then, sadly, it does get a little bit confusing because after this stage, on stage 4, is where it's the things that I want start getting added into it. We still have 636,000, so we're more than good. I guess I'll go here. What is that? One more? Nope, one more. My apologies. There, okay, there we go. We're good. So stage 4, they add Cores of Transcendence, which I think they're way overpriced, but it's the only way to get extra Stellar Shards. The heroes, I wouldn't buy this for heroes. I wouldn't even buy this for the purple goo. But the Stellar Shards is where it becomes important to me, I think. So again, I'm just going to buy all of them. And we already got stage 5. I'll come back and buy the Stellar Shards. But again, cores, you can just get so much more. And between, those 10, you might be able to get 250 plus 1,000 Stellar Shards. So that's where I think it's very, very important. And now from here on out, I wouldn't even recommend that if you're super early game player. If you kind of just have 1 or 2 E5s, eggs might be more important. And again, it's really up to you and it's hard to say, but that's just what I'm doing. I know a lot of people kind of wanted me to talk about this. I say focus on eggs. And again, Stellar Shards, super, super important. The cores, they're way, way expensive. So again, if you're not, committed to doing that, I say don't worry about it. Just go for the Stellar Shards, go for the basic stuff. But again, I think that they're just so powerful, and we just got 70,000 from that. You can get 70,000 basically every single month, I believe, maybe even a little bit more, which is nice. Make sure to save up though, because again, your points save. So from here on out, I'm going to buy a little bit more Stellar Shards, call it a day. And that's that. That is all I'm going to do. So tell me what you guys think is best down below. But again, that's just me. And from here on out, that's probably how I'm going to gauge this. If you guys want a part 2, let me know. A little bit more in depth. I will definitely make that. But again, that about wraps up everything that I want to say, everything that I'm thinking. It's really based on what you're thinking. And again, if you're early game, don't even focus on the cores. I don't know if they're worth it. Focus on the Stellar Shards and the eggs, and you should be good. But anyways, guys, that is that. My name is 2 Point Show. If you guys are new here, I appreciate you stopping by, and I want to say thank you. There we go. But anyways, guys, have a good day, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace. So anyways, I just want to throw this quickly in there. Obviously, I haven't been uploading too much. School is crazy, work is crazy. It might be crazy for a while, so I just want to let you know that my videos will be a little bit less often, but they for sure will still be here. So that is about everything, finally. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you still checking me out and still being here and still supporting me. Join the Discord because, again, if you miss me, we can always talk on there. You can always talk with the community. So anyways, see you soon.